He's kind of cheating though. He's using Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, no.
Warm diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there's nothing better than warm diet Dr. Pepper.
Okay. Quiet on the set. Get ready to go live. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
The oracle foretold 2 idiots would misinterpret the news. Welcome to lunch with Jack and Last Show. They can't read Welcome to lunch with Jack and Last Show, where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
Nobody, not even us. Greetings, everybody. This is Les.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own random news right here, inside and outside Shroud Avatar, for your viewing and or listening pleasure, depending on how you take us, depending on how you enjoy us. Welcome to today's show. It is Whacked Out Wednesday. And I tell you, it's frickin' Whacked Out Wednesday in reality. I don't know what's going on here. The forums are alive, abuzz with all sorts of craziness. We're seeing some wild stuff coming out of the Portalarium staff, and just, it's things that make you go, What's that, Spiff?
You need some links in the Discord.
You mean that big, huge arm length worth of links that's right there in Discord? You mean that whole arm's length, the topic?
That or Jack is talking over you.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Scroll up.
Scroll up. That's all I ever hear.
Well, that's because it's always right back where you're asked for. It's there.
Hey, I'm stuck on that picture of how to keep a man busy.
Oh, well, that's really scrolled up, and apparently it works, so.
Yeah.
But,
keep me busy for hours.
How are you doing, Sound Zero? And kisses to you, too.
Sending you kisses. Ooh.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Hey.
Yeah. Botox over here. He don't send me no kisses. I'll tell you what.
I know. Yeah.
But that's okay. We get kisses from the ladies as they come on.
It is flair. Yeah. So
yes, I understand.
So where's that picture of the house coming from?
Apparently it's coming off of Chris's live stream.
Oh.
That's what I get from the topic. We can bring that right up. Elron's got the topic right there. It's one of the first ones there. Episode 2, housing sneak peek.
I would call this the mansion.
And this thing is fucking huge, man. This thing is huge. You got that guy on TV,
maybe this is
those
the house
huge sales in your town. This thing is huge.
Maybe this is the house that they're acquiring for the.
This is my understanding is going to be for
Lord of the Isle.
Lord of the Isle.
Yeah,
correct. This is what they're working on. And understanding that I've gathered from the, bric-a-brac going on out there, the grapevine, that this is the scaled-down version to fit on a castle lot here compared to what the original version was. Same things happening for a new ship coming in.
See, I thought that the largest house was supposed to be a city size.
What can I tell you?
The largest house was supposed to fit on a city size lot.
Thank you very much.
If this takes up a castle size lot,
this is a castle size lot, yes.
But we also don't know how much of the lot it's actually taking up.
Do you really need to take a guess?
Well, I mean, he does have the trees up there, so
I'm wondering whether the borders on the outside of this house are actually bordered bushes. I'm guessing if you look at the second picture, the bush where that stairwell ends might be a property line. That would be an educated guess.
You only put one picture in Discord, so
I'm looking at
that
the
second
link.
Picture. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the link. Episode 2, housing sneak peek. Scroll back.
Yeah, I've got it open.
And there's 2 pictures there.
Hold on, I got to scroll through the post.
No, it's the first picture. First, Elron. First thing you
last edited by a moderator today at 8:39 a.m. with no pictures.
Oh, really?
And it says, apparently, episode 2 housing is a higher priority than fixing the.
Oh no, you're looking at a different topic. That's different topic. You're on the wrong topic.
So, wait, there it is.
Episode 2 housing sneak peek.
Yeah.
Read the topic.
Oh damn!
Please.
Yeah.
Read the topic.
Holy shit! That is fucking long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so you see the second
picture
now.
On my cube size lot.
You see the second picture now, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, you see where that stairway is? I'm gonna guess if that's the lot. If that's the lot, my educated guess would be, yeah. And Vent saying it barely fits on a castle lot, so.
Yeah, it's the whole castle size lot. Jesus.
So this thing is a monstrosity. I did get a peek at the ship that was out there, but yeah, this thing is huge, people, huge, and this will be
gargantuan.
Something that if you pledge Lord of the Isle, that you will get, apparently. So.
Insanely
huge. We need a way to get to the Isle.
Yes, we need a way to get to the Isle, and
yeah.
And yes, that brings us to that next post that you're on, the last edited
the first one that I clicked on that said episode 2.
Yes, okay,
and I said, "Hey man, it's the first post is apparently edited by a moderator."
How are you? Yes, this was one that I also saw, and of course it starts a pretty interesting topic of discussion, but again, different people wearing different hats, the conversation goes on, and they start getting a little antsy because, some people want one thing, some people want another thing. And if you really think about the bigger picture before we get into this, yes,
I will say
2
that
would take priority at this point.
Chris does obfuscate some of those things during his streams. Okay.
Yes.
By saying that everyone in the office works on everything. That completely is not true, and it confuses the entire situation. Because as far as I know, List is not a programmer.
Correct.
He does graphic stuff and world building.
World building, level design.
And graphic stuff.
Pixel crack.
Sign him up for a community college class.
He does pixel crack. He doesn't write code. And that pixel crack is extremely important, and that is something that they're going to be. That is something where it's like, hey, he needs something to do with his time, and so Pixel Crack is what he does, as well as Damon.
That's right.
Although since we don't have a stand-up corner, we have no idea what anybody in the office is working on anymore.
Well, we know that Sanyo is chasing down and working through the storyline, chasing down bugs and making his notes and fixing things as he goes. We know that. We know List is working on lots and lots of larger stuff. We know Chris is working on everything from deliveries to he's now creating, and that's another can of worms. I don't even know if we'll get to all that. I'm sure we will. The list of artifacts and hierarchies and just all sorts of craziness. Basically, folks, I'll tell you what, we've taken development and we've turned it upside down. Things that you would expect to be the norm or being chucked out the window here because we're doing development a whole different way, and I tell you what, it's
well. Do we know what that way is?
No,
we have no clue what that.
I tell you, after this last series of twists and turns, they've got my attention right now. That's all I gotta say.
With what?
With the new ship, the new.
That doesn't
sneak peek on housing, the tease of new land coming out.
That really doesn't do a damn thing for me because I want them to fix existing games.
I know it doesn't do anything for you. I didn't say anything about you. I said it's got my attention. That's what I said.
It's got your attention because you're seeing new stuff. I would like to see a revamp of some of the systems that they have in place, like fix crafting, fix the quest system.
Let's talk about questing, because this is a valid question that comes up amongst all this, because we're steaming on to episode 2, whether people like it or not, and it's coming, and they're going to shove it down your throats faster than you can snap your fingers and blink. It's going to be here, okay? And there's still going to be buggy quests and stuff, but the question that's been asked out there is, well, what about the storyline for episode 2? Has anybody spoke about that yet? Is it going to be a continuation of episode 1 storyline? Where are we on storyline for episode 2? And the answer is...
What's the question? I got distracted.
Girl. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens when it comes down to that point. And that cue couldn't have been you couldn't have planned that any better, but yes.
Yeah.
There has been no discussion of storyline plots or whether it's going to be a continuation of episode 1 that I know of. Do you know of anything that has been mentioned with storyline for episode 2 being an addition to the first storyline, a continuation of, or a totally different plot line altogether?
It's supposed to be a new plot line. Episode 2.
What, Kathy?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a new story. It's not supposed to be a build-up.
Well, my understanding is each episode is supposed to be, like a TV show. It should be able to tell its own story and stand by itself without having to rely on the other parts of the game. But so I'm curious to see where that's gonna go, how that's gonna go. But the thing I'm gonna be real curious to see is QA coming up later on today. I don't think it's actually made its way up. But I will tell you this, that between yesterday and today, and with whatever it is that Chris has done on his live streams, let's jump over to the stretch goals. You want to see impressive?
And you're cutting out something fierce today.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Not my fault.
So Draken did say that after this taming stuff, this release, Chris said he's going to be working on crafting for the next one. And I think his crafting demo said, hey, holy shit, this thing is broken.
He just figured it out.
Yeah. So
Atos, and he didn't even know the frickin' set for meteoric iron.
Yeah, and I love the fact that Econdis is trying to play marbles on my stream while I don't have a game started.
I hadn't even loaded it up yet, to tell you the truth today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we need bits to play, and so
come on, Econdis, keep trying. Get it with rubber
mallet. You think that folks?
The funny thing is, I just started a game for myself, and he completely missed the 10-second window.
You think folks actually want to hear us interpret the news or something around here, you know?
But we are currently at 54,534 of 60,000.
Yes. Yesterday, we had not even hit the red face mask. Wasn't that correct?
Yesterday we had not hit the red face mask. Today we have...
And today we're 6,000 or 5,400 and change away from the 60,000 goal. So whatever Chris is doing out there on his stream, keep doing it, Chris. You're doing something right out there.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you moved the office. I don't know if that was just... I know he says he moved because, he can do mornings and nights, and he's not right next to Maxine's room, which makes sense. But it's nice to know that those boxes aren't in the background all day.
Yeah. But, so hopefully we will hit that winged helm and lightning hammer with Strap, a.k.a. Thor's gear.
Yes, we're still just a little over... it's a week and a day out. Is it a week and a day? Yeah. Because, 30th, next
that's
Thursday.
On now. Okay, I'll put in $5. Well, $10.
And I've got some bad news. Release day, I won't be able to make it.
Bad news.
Yeah.
I thought you weren't leaving until Friday.
I have to go attend some sexual harassment training.
Oh no! What did you do?
Hold on. We don't have HR. What are you talking about?
So remember, during the summer, I'm going to be helping my brother.
Oh, you're going to be working at yes.
And even though I am a certified teacher in the state of Texas, I still have to comply with
counselor rules.
Program. Yeah, I have to go attend their stupid
Jack's gonna be
sexual harassment training.
Women.
Yeah, and then once that is done, then the fuck is this map? That's kind of crazy. It's kind of cool.
What are you looking at?
The Raging Pen.
Oh, you're looking at game.
Yeah. That's what I'm watching.
Anyway, I'm now looking forward to see what is actually going to be making it into next week's release when this QA comes out today.
See, I would love to see some sort of plan coming out of the office telling us what we can expect, even though Chris has on his stream said, you know what, I'm getting rid of all that.
Well, with all the other craziness and chatter and stuff going on out there, one thing I did not look for, and now I'm going to go look for them, is some pre-release notes, because it's just about that time for those to be coming out, but I didn't look for those, because so much... now, I gotta ask, because Econdis will probably know the answer to this question. Econdis, is that artifact wish list editable by anybody? I'm guessing from the looks of it. I haven't tried myself, but I guess we're going to be sharing it here anyway. So let's go ahead and just drop that on everybody. Yeah, I dropped that in the green room earlier too.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
But there's an artifacts wish list, and I guess this is who is who created the idea, who created it, what the item's name is, what type of equipment is, what effects, and what its descriptor is. So, and
Where's
this
my
list.
fork of stunning?
What's that?
You could put that in there.
Yeah, you could probably put that. That's my question was, is it editable? I didn't try to edit myself, but I figured now that we've shared it, there'll be other people trying to edit their own. Yeah, it looks like you can.
Water of knocking down.
Yeah, something like that.
The Lassie.
Hey, I'm the first recipient and only recipient of the Lassie, so yeah. But don't forget, all of those artifacts should have a substantial negative, not just.
Well, I've
positives.
noticed that as I'm looking at them all, and I did look at some of them, that most everybody forgot that if you're going to be making an artifact, it's got to have a downside. Not most of these, there's no downside in any of them that I can see, and I'm like, oh, okay, everybody's just out for themselves on this thing, So,
Where's the band-aid of healing?
dude, are you looking at the list? I'm not even going to start reading this. Greater regeneration ring. How about that? Combat health, focus regen, combat plus. I mean, this.
Econdas is adding the belt of the couch potato.
The belt of the couch potato.
he's actively editing it right now. But yes, anybody can edit this document and add things. Although it did come up with an error in his description. Percent to wood pulp crafting speed. That's awesome.
Talk about specific.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I'm waiting to see it be edited here. I've got it up here. I'm waiting for the live edit.
It's right there. I'm watching it on screen.
Oh, well, I'm not seeing it being live edited. I don't know why.
Yeah. And you randomly bark weird things as well.
Randomly bark weird, like somebody with Tourette's.
What the belt of the couch potato is. Now, for the belt of the couch potato, shouldn't you must consume some sort of salty, fatty food for it to work. Yeah. And occasionally you do have to produce
like some salted cod
some
or
fertilizer,
something like that.
Yeah. Where's your cheesy poofs, man?
Cheesy poofs. We need cheesy poofs. That's right.
Yeah. Increases wood pulp crafting speed while drunk. But yes.
Belt of the shoddy merchant.
Yeah, so all kinds of great ideas for somebody to add to the game. Now, remember, this is my problem with artifacts. What is the best kind of gear supposed to be in the game?
Player made.
Player made?
Yes.
Huh. Then why all these artifacts that increase the stuff?
Ooh. That's the $65,000 question.
Yeah, it's one where it's like.
Do you want to know why all these artifacts? Oh no, he has not. No, he has not, because he's gonna tie all these artifacts together so that the players can craft Part A, Part B, Part C to make an even better.
That's what you think?
That's what you said. He said.
Oh, if that's the case, then when did he start working on the crafting system?
10 minutes ago.
He got me.
Yeah.
What do you mean the crafting
it's
system?
one where it's like there are several hundred artifacts in the game, yet how long have people asked for a more fleshed out crafting system that would actually make the gear worthwhile.
What he said on his stream, and I'm paraphrasing, of course, because we only interpret the news, is that he loves to make things that will allow you to make other things, but he wasn't going to be doing those on stream because crafting the actual recipes is tedious, and he didn't want to bore people with it on stream. So.
Well, after his 40-minute failure of crafting,
crafting and making the recipe to insert in the game are two different things. We're talking apples and oranges. Yeah.
Hey, be thankful he didn't have to go farm all that shit.
Again, apples and oranges. Inserting a recipe is not sitting there and not understanding the crafting pains. Okay, that's a different story.
Hey, I'm with you there.
Eventually, his plan and goal would be to tie a bunch of these together, is what he basically alluded to. Is that he's going to make these all, and then they'll all hopefully get tied together with recipes to make bigger and better things down the line. Now, of course, everybody wants this to be yesterday or tomorrow. It's gonna take time, people, so keep your panties on. Don't get them in a wad. This guy wants storyline and questing. I could care less about storyline and questing.
Wait. Storyline, questing, crafting.
I like pixel craft. Sorry.
I only want the big things to be fixed. I want the things that is going to capture a new player. I don't want them to see broken game mechanics right out of the bat. Right out of the gate, if you've got a bunch of broken systems, you have no desire to play. And we need to recruit people, and then we can go into some of the plans that people have had on the forums about recruiting new players.
Falcon's Lantern, I don't need flying cars. I've got balloons and airships, brother, and I already own those. So I'll be flying when we put flying into the game.
And
which
Falcons
brings us to the next one, which was sailing and pirate high seas adventures, another topic that was. And of course, everybody's going, "What? Huh? Sailing?
Wait. I gotta figure out where this is.
Where what is?
No. I don't want to go sailing. There's too much norovirus out there.
Yeah. Which tab am I looking at?
For what?
Sailing and everything else.
Oh, you're not going to see anything there on sailing as of yet. Because
before sailing, go ahead and get rideable horses in game.
This is actually, I believe, in the episode 1, very first topic that we have. If you scroll down in the conversation, you'll see sailing actually mentioned someplace. Let's see. If you scroll down, the pirate ship Chris does not say anything about being sailable. So taking to the seas and doing battle, I would not hold your breath unless he mentioned it somewhere else. And yes, he mentioned it somewhere else where there would be battles and pirates and high seas encounters. It's in the very first post we covered, but there's no pictures or anything of that. But again,
I closed that.
We're going crazy because we've gone from...
We've got no plan?
We've gone from absolutely nothing out there to all this stuff is now suddenly being talked about and popped up. And, sailing. Oh, what horses? Where's our horsey stretch goal?
Well, the important thing is, remember, anything said on a stream is, don't lawyer me, bro.
Well, anything said anywhere is about all we've got these days. So
I know. It's unfortunate. We've got no communication whatsoever. Other than Chris's
that's what we've got to rely on, and they're now officially partnered on Twitch, so they are Twitch partners now. And of course, Chris is running lots and lots of specials yesterday and today, so. Again, a lot of money raised over just yesterday alone for that. So,
all sit around their houses microwaving Hot Pockets.
Chris don't eat Hot Pockets. You should know that by now.
I don't know, those steak and cheddar ones are pretty good.
Hey, I didn't say I wouldn't eat them. That's a whole different story. Hey, I sold some granite block. Yay. I bought some granite block. That's right. If you want to buy and sell, I got to tell you, I don't know how we got this far into today's show without me telling everybody about how much I love Shroud Marketplace. Yeah, because
you woke up the money?
You know, I hate when that happens. I just hate it when I wake up and I look at my phone and it goes, hey, you've got money. And I go happily to my computer in the morning and make my deliveries. But yes, got to tell everybody how much I really do love Shroud Marketplace, because Shroud Marketplace, tell you what, list it,
anything
and
everything.
List it and forget it, folks, because this is stuff I put up, and you don't have to take my word for it, but people buy, sell, and trade everything. I'm selling scrolls, I'm selling ore, I'm selling telethon rewards, and there's demand for it. So, no demand for those Fire Dancer outfits, though. But if you want the original Fire Dancer outfits,
Don't
the original Fire Dancer outfit,
them.
Shroud Marketplace, cheaper than you can get off the in-game Crown Store. I don't know what it is. We can only advertise things, kind of like the cheapest way to get game gold right now at Shroud Marketplace is to actually do a little questing for it.
Ooh,
the haunted keep of Solania.
Quest? Yes.
Yeah, you get that maze ticket. You go through the maze, and then boom, you send that dagger to Satyr, and then he sends you 100,000 gold.
Is the maze tough?
Oh, really?
Yeah. You get to go through a maze, you get to experience some stuff and have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there and blow the doors off that maze.
Yep.
Yeah, I tell you what.
All kinds of great things.
It's just one of them things. I have a routine in the morning. I got Alexas all over the house. So, first thing I do is, get a weather report, tell it to turn on everything. So by the time I get from my bedroom to my studio.
4 a.m., please.
No, that's all voice command. Yeah. I get up in the morning and I say good morning, and everything turns on in one room, turns off in another room. Same happens in reverse when I go to bed at night. I say good night and everything out here turns off and my bedroom lights and stuff turn on. It's beautiful, I tell you.
That's right.
But beautiful is waking up, getting my morning report,
what you're doing all times of the day,
and finding out I've got money. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say, because I love this shit. So anyway, all sorts of crazy stuff coming out on Chris's streams the last 24 hours.
I love how he kind of keeps on randomly hitting play on my stream. trying to get in on a random.
Yeah, we ain't seen no love today. Everybody wants to hear news. Nobody wants to play games.
I know. You got to contribute the bits.
Yeah.
In order to get in. And then,
I don't know. We may have to turn it around now. We may have to just put marbles up and have them
say we've got actually news. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, then we have the response for the daily XP reward.
Yes, that's another. That's don't get me started on this because. And this is one I definitely wanted to cover today. Have we gotten any further?
No, we haven't gotten. Okay. You have. It was originally scheduled for 1 month only. The extra bonus is popular, so we decided to leave it as it is. until November when we will reevaluate. It's like, what's the extra bonus? What is the criteria?
So, yes.
I think it really is logging in.
Jack likes
noon.
to just jump to the end
I
and
know.
not tell you what it is he's talking about.
Hey, we talked about it the other day.
Right, but you didn't tell people. So we talked about this the other day, and this was where we stood. Yes, let's preface this a little so they understand.
No
Hello,
fun whatsoever.
We have a radio audience, okay? The radio audience does not see what you may have up on screen. You forget this.
They don't know.
Well, speaking of the radio audience, you know, we got comments from YouTube again. That's the other audience. But on the experience thing, you know, of getting 15,000, getting
15 or 10,000 a day.
Daniel had chimed in, and people had given him. My Star had chimed in and says, "Hey, I saw this, I saw that, and this is when I started seeing it." So Sanyo noted, "Okay, I got the extra information." And then Lord Subtleton chimes in with what Jack just said. You have the right idea. Originally scheduled for 1 month only. The extra bonus is popular, so we've decided to leave it as is until November, when we will reevaluate it. So, okay. November. First off, are you going to tell us what the fuck it is? How do we get it? Why it was put in? How it became so popular? How is it so popular? If we don't know what the fuck it is, people. There's no notes on this. And then extended to November. Why November? Why not just, why not the end of the year? Why not August? Why not, why November?
I don't know. I'm confused, man. I'm
right,
confused.
Falcons Lantern, you still get 10K. Other people are getting 15K. Apparently, there's a way to get 15K, but it's not documented anywhere. There's no notes on it anywhere. We've stumbled upon some kind of glitch. It's been bug reported, and we get an answer that, oh, yeah, it was only scheduled for a month, so it was put in. The bonus is popular. Yeah, well, maybe with those people who are getting it, it's popular.
It's confusing. It's like we want to know, why do some players get the bonus and others don't?
Yeah.
That's what was asked
like
for.
them more than you. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, and then there's the people asking if they can get 1 billion experience points on QA, which Chris happily agrees to. That was an interesting one. Sure, I'll give you 1 billion experience points on QA. I guess that's a way to test things, but if you're going to do that, why don't you just give everybody 1 billion experience points QA? How about that?
Why not make it optional? Would you like 1 billion XP on QA?
Yeah.
For everyone. And so that way you can level up everything. Or, you know what? Make it so that way QA, you get to set your XP pool and actually make it kind of like the GM client.
Ooh, limited GM ability.
Limited GM abilities on the QA client, so that way you can actually test things.
Inquiring minds want to know. Why November? Why was it put in? How do we get it? Please start documenting some of this. Please start documenting all of this stuff again, please. Pretty please. Okay, no documentation is driving the player base nuts. Okay, it's driving me nuts.
Randomness? Randomness.
And now for something completely different.
So awful.
And now for something completely asinine.
Completely random.
And you got a lot of
what?
Loot posts today.
Loot posts?
And then we didn't even get the feedback on soda from the other day.
What, my friend's feedback? Get the hell out of here. Yeah, my
Hey.
friend, my friend with the itchy crotch, yeah, has got a problem. Yeah, I don't go into that stuff.
Speaking of itchy crotches, hold on. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that feels good.
Scratch that itch. Scratch that itch.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, again, Simon, here's another guy. You only get 10. I don't even see the message pop up most of the time. I really don't look for it because...
You can't scroll back and look for it either. You either pay attention when you first log in, when it's
do,
given to
but
you, or you miss it.
I don't have that text on any of my boxes. I mean, I would have to go back, and actually, I probably could if I go back to the all.
Well,
We'll
nowadays
see.
when I log in, I have to hit return just to get my freaking text box up.
Let's see.
Well, click the pin and keep it there.
So yeah, I can go right back to, the beginning
the pin
of the
should
daily
be facing
message.
down and not
but
to the right.
I would have to
I'm
comb
trying to scroll through my chat history to see if I can actually see the XP for today.
I can't.
And I'm not seeing it at all in my that one. Let's see if it's in spam. See, it doesn't. That one doesn't have the log on, log offs. It's definitely not in my loot nor local.
Yes, so inquiring minds want to know. Be nice that when changes are made, and I understand Fast and Furious. We were the
What's
ones
the command
who
to
told
get
you.
to bring up your data folder?
I have no idea. I didn't know there was a command to bring up the data folder.
/ data folder.
Thought you had to go into
Chat logs. What's today's date? Okay, so here's mine. Get back here. I just minimized everything on my computer. And then for the new session, and then you can see here that this morning at 9:30 a.m. when I logged in, that I received 15,000 daily bonus experience points. That's in my chat log.
That's in your chat log. Or did you have to go down to the bottom?
Same here.
So you also got the 15,000?
Yep.
And then everybody gets to look at my desktop and realize, okay, there's that. Now I gotta maximize everything so that way I know exactly what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I couldn't figure 10. Yeah, I mean, what are you doing? A fine for that?
You could do a control find for it, but I already closed mine out, so I can't look at it anymore. Just do a search for experience in today's thingy majiggy.
I got 10,000 experience at 11:30 this morning.
You got 10,000?
10,000,
Okay.
yes.
Huh.
But hey, you learned a new trick. I didn't know about the data folder trick. Did not know you could do that one. The next time somebody's looking for where they find their music folder, I just tell them to type /data folder, right? There you go.
Yeah, /data folder. Quick way to bring it up.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool indeed. But meanwhile, about time to start telling people about how we pay some bills around here.
We don't.
We don't.
Unless people contribute the bits.
Yes, and of course, you don't have to just drop bits on us to play.
I know, you could,
we
donate.
We use that for support as well, folks. So,
Bang, donate.
yes. Donate, donate, donate. But yet, don't forget, we bring you all sorts of interesting news every day right here on NBNN, on your in-game radio. And if you're catching us on replays, we'll tell you about that in a minute. But of course, don't forget, we have an app out there where you too can check out all the latest cool stuff on the NBNN Shroud Avatar app, available in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store, because yes, I did. Made sure it was in all the stores so even Spiff can see it on his Kindle. And of course, don't forget our good friends Hometown Hero have updated all this stuff with the latest information. Again, if you want to help support us and you're a vapor, click on the link and go check out what they've got to offer. It is an affiliate
right,
link, and we do get... Thanks, Spiff. What? Nothing, right?
I don't know what that one was about.
Yeah. What?
He said the Kindle will read it to him.
Oh, the Kindle will read it to him. Okay, indeed. But
you got your visually impaired people out there.
Indeed. Very cool, very cool, very cool. But of course, the app has all sorts of cool stuff in it. You can check out the Daily Britannian. You can read the paper 7 days a week, have it delivered in your inbox. You can listen to the radios. You can check out the podcast if you missed us live. You can come check us out in Discord, shop the marketplace, or of course, see what's going on inside and outside the game with the NBNN Shroud Avatar community calendar, brought to us each and every day by our good friends at Hometown Hero, where you too get the tastiest vape juice at solid prices. And of course, they give back 1% to vets and their artists who help make their designs for their bottles. So check out Hometown Hero, check out the calendar.
Yeah, that's right. You too can look at that Google Calendar at nbnn.info and look at this beautiful aggregate of all the Google public calendars that is a little messy. But don't forget, you too can get your community calendar hooked up just by messaging that guy.
This guy.
News at nbnn.info or Lazarus Long inside of Discord, or just Lazarus.
I don't want to hear the words tasty out of you again until they have flavors like French dip and macaroni and cheese.
Well, they might. You would have to go to hometownhero.com and find out.
That's right.
They might have
you
those.
can always put a specialty request
today
in.
is hump day. All times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia time. Don't forget, send your in-game nudes to nudes at nbnn.info. We will carefully curate those 2 minutes at a time. And if you want to get hooked up on that distribution list, you need to send me $5, and I'll make sure that you get forwarded every single one of those messages that comes across to nudes at nbnn.info. Huh? What? Same with self-promotion, man.
You don't own the list.
I don't care. I'll find. I will bring up every single message and just click forward. We'll
work for $5. That's right.
$5, man. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But if you really want an exciting adventure of silliness and stupidity and inanity, you can always tune in your ether amplifiers 12s and 6s around the clock to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news.
WRFP.
So you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with us. 7 p.m. is the 70s at 7. And at 8 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia, prepare to have your ear holes probed because the doctor is in. She's going to be doing some unmedicated schizophrenia part un.
Yeah,
that's right. In game, we do have Striker Sparhawks Happy Hour. That is Laz's favorite event of the week because it's also known as
Happy. That's right. Spend Sparhawks Gold. Who can't get happy over that?
You missed a couple of cues. Yeah, it's all good. And the final
You're
event for
just
this,
not
hump
hearing
day-
anything, but that's beside the
Oh,
point.
okay. Well, I mean, for some reason you've cut out multiple times today, and I don't know why. So, final event for this hump day is on Wadio Radio Free Britannia, and that is the Wicked Room with Waz's Wed.
That's right. Get a rock and roll history lesson 5 days a week. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, as well as the latest news and entertainment throughout the day. Get us at 12s and 6s around the clock. Don't forget all sorts of great stuff, but of course, don't forget we are the only show on the air that invites you, the viewers, to come join us in-game, in Discord, and in Twitch chat and join in the shenanigans happening right here on the lot every day while we're doing our show. We invite you to be part of the show. So come on in and join us if you get a chance, if you're not at work, and hang out and enjoy. And of course, thanks to everybody who supports us here at NBNN. Nobody loves us today, Jack, I tell you.
Yesterday or today, no one's
I tell you, no love today, yeah. I tell you. But if you do want to support us, you can click on those links below. You can cheer in bits. You can click on the links we just put in Discord. You can go to the website, check out the links there. If you want to become a monthly supporter, we can definitely use some new patrons out there. Patreon.com/NBNN.
What do people get for subscribing to the Patreon?
Patreon, you get all sorts of different things. Of course, depending on your pledge level, you get everything from a thank you from the bottom of our hearts to a custom-made NBNN jacket, depending on your pledge. If you want to be a sponsor at the $100 sponsor level, yes, we'll send you a custom jacket.
You should give away your the
$5 gets you, I believe, the NBNN I Love This Shit bumper sticker. Again, it's all varies, but then you also get different.
You need to get
perks.
rid of your Hawaiian shirt.
You got different perks. We got, of course, all supporters get access to all our audios that have been posted since we started. So if you want to go back and listen to historical reference, the archives are available to you out there. Again, everybody gets a different pledge. So we got coffee mugs, we got t-shirts, we got tote bags, we've got t-shirt, tote bag combos, all sorts of stuff. And then there's Discord pledge levels. You get perks, you get a different a level in Discord for being a supporter, almost like the stuff you see in Twitch. So all sorts of goodies to be had out at patreon.com/NBNN. Anyway, moving right along, the Britannian Mining Company wants you to check out Black Rock Cove. If you want some goodies to craft with and you're trying to build stuff, Black Rock Cove is the place to go to check out all the goods for your crafting needs. Of course, if you're looking to open a shop or just looking for a place to live with a bunch of like-minded miner folks, Black Rock Cove is the place for you. It's located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to those mines that you want to be near. Leo, dude, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. HometownHero.com. Again, updated information for you folks. If you click on the banner links and follow those, that helps support us. That's our affiliate link for Hometown Hero. And, of course, depending on what you do and what you sign up for out at Hometown Hero will depend on your savings out there. So check out Hometown Hero for your vape juice needs. And, of course, check out all your in-game services. ShroudMarketplace.com, places like Coilmore Wands and Scrota's Music Service. RelicsByRill.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. If you want t-shirts, hats, patches, comic books, drinkware, outerwear, all sorts of wear. I don't know if he's got underwear yet. He should one of these days. But Relics by Rill is the place to go. You can get some coinage, some shot glasses, some coffee mugs, all sorts of great stuff. Save 10% off your purchase price with the promo code NBNN when you check out at relicsbyreal.com. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock, inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, last but definitely not least, but I had to say it early because you know how much I love this shit. I love ShroudMarketplace.com because I tell you, there's nothing like waking up to money in your PayPal account. I'll tell you what.
I know, it's so awesome.
Yeah, wake up and
ShroudMarketplace.com.
know you got a place to go, things to do, and it's a beautiful thing, I tell you.
You seen or heard from Arius in a while? I haven't heard from him.
He texted us the other day. He says he misses us.
Monday we got a text.
We're still in the same place. Yeah. So Arius is still out there. He's still alive and kicking. He's having fun. But yes, ShroudMarketplace.com is the place that you too can go to register and buy anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Or if you want to sell your stuff for cash, you know what? Do what we do. Put it in your chest in a bank, put it up for sale, set it and forget it. And then when it sells, you just need to deliver it. It is so easy.
Indeed.
It is so much fun. It is so much fun waking up to money in your bank. It really is. Well, actually not in your bank, in your PayPal account. But yes, all the financial transactions are actually processed through PayPal.
If you've got a bank, you can transfer it after that. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But yes, anything and everything from accounts to game gold. Currently, no one's got Crowns of the Obsidian up there. But as far as the game gold goes, you know what? Don't forget, there is the hidden game gold inside of the listing by Seder Farin. And that
the
is
Haunted Keep
of Solania maze ticket.
$8 gets you a ticket.
When you complete the maze, you mail the dagger, and then you get 100,000 game gold, and you get to run through a fun maze.
Indeed.
But you can find crafting stuff. You can find player created items. You can find deco packs from the Deco Divas. You can find lots deeds. You can find houses like that one that's currently on the Vault store for the equivalent of $300 worth of Crowns of the Obsidian. You can find on sale for $145, and that's the original edition, not the Vault edition. Yeah, save lots of money, over 50% off.
Indeed.
You can find anything and everything, including rares, telethon rares, pledge rares, miscellaneous add-on store items that were expired, like that Lord British necklace. We still don't know what it's going to do.
Well,
oh wait,
there was the thing about the red sash the other day, and of course I chimed in and says, "Let us wear the red sash," but of course that's just never gonna happen either. So
no, it's not. Then there's all kinds of services out there at Shroud Marketplace. Several players offering leveling services. You've also got Mom's ore refining services, where you provide her the iron ore or whatever ore, then she provides the coke. She has a little party, and then in the end, she delivers a bunch of ingots. If you're looking for someone to host a Gust Ball game, Bambino, the creator of Gust Balls, out there to help you set it up, referee, advertise your game, whatever. He'll do it all for you. If you're looking for some cheesy writing, because you know what? We are also clients of the cheesiest writing in the game.
Easiest writing.
And that was done by Wolfdom Shop. And we procured that at ShroudMarketplace.com. Or if you're looking for Scrota's music service, you can always find that at ShroudMarketplace.com. For $5, you get Scrota for an hour. And he will do. That's right. And then if you're looking for an in-game wedding, that guy over there.
That's right. Weddings and more by me, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. That's right. You're looking for that fire dancer outfit. That's right, fire dancer. Did I say fire dancer outfit? The original fire dancer outfit. Available in my store.
Yeah, that's right. Anything and everything. ShroudMarketplace.com.
Cheaper than the reproduction, folks. Cheaper than the reproduction. But yes, we're going to start wrapping up. Actually, we should be wrapping up. I was going to try and coax you into a game of marbles before we got out of here, but yeah, you decided to just
hey man, yeah,
I see lots of time. Pump it, baby, pump it.
That's right. You know what? The more people that go to the marketplace, the better it is for everybody.
The more people selling on the marketplace, absolutely. Yeah. The better the competition. But I tell you what. Like I said yesterday, I saw somebody selling granite for $350 1,000. You buy it in bulk off my store, you'll get it for $250 1,000 because I do bulk, folks, bulk right here at Weddings and More.
And you know what? You sold it too. So
that was iron I sold today. You gotta love that stuff. But I've sold the granite in bulk, and I've got plenty of it. I think I got about 40,000 of it. Actually, is it telling me there's any? I see it there.
Well, you're breaking up considerably.
Yeah, I know. You don't got to worry about it.
You had the technical, or I had the technical difficulties yesterday with my, or in the day before with my internet.
Just
doing weird
yesterday.
Shit. Today you're having problems.
That's okay. Everybody on my stream here is perfect, so we're not going to worry about it. Gonna thank Tazar for joining us and being a follower today. Tazar, what took you so long?
Flair, you got to say hi to Flair.
Yeah, as if we said hi to Flair earlier, but I don't know if Flair's follow us yet.
Oh yeah.
But we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today. Don't forget to keep an eye out for that QA server later on this afternoon. Keep an eye out for Chris on stream because he's gonna hit and run as always. And we never know what we're going to get out of these guys these days. So tune in, keep us up to date. Thank you, Flair. Love you. And we'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. That's right. And that's Biff. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.